Are you strong enough to keep watching my videos? Game Wolf plays Hexen, going to a place to fight a fighter, but we must solve his riddle, which is, how much ass can you beat in 10 minutes? That's the riddle of the war. I don't know. There is some amount of intelligence, just so you know. Just because you play as a fighter class doesn't mean you have to be stupid. And just because you play as a mage doesn't mean you have to be smart. Alright, there's the brakes. Excuse me. I'm a little gas today. You know, I say today as if you don't know when I record these, because guess what? It's a surprise. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm never gonna. My production date, I don't jive like that. But you must know. Oh no! Okay, a couple of them just died horrendously. Let's see you block that, genius. You're not fighter from 8-bit theater. You don't stand a chance. That'll set off again if you go through that beginning pathway, by the way. So don't. Or you're going to ask for it. And then you're going to mask for it. Dun, dun, dun. It's still damned the dark, but I'm going to persevere. Dun, dun, dun. You know, I forgot there's still new music. There's only been like maybe not even a handful of times when we use the same music on something, which is going to be sad when I get to Death Kings and you're going to recognize the music, be like, hey, you put it in the wrong spot. But it's like, I don't care at that point. I just want to know why some ports of Death Kings don't have the music playing correctly, because that seems like a huge oversight. Either way, I will make sure that music plays when I get there. That game saved. Oh no. This is my least favorite tune because these slaughters take forever. Somehow I had the patience to do all this. I guess talking about it makes me less patient. I suppose there is that, yes. Almost as if I'm in the audience right there with you. Isn't that hilarious? Imagine if, like, the director of a film was just sitting there in the theater next to you in the front row and you didn't know who he was until at the end it's like, thank you, I directed this movie, and then you shake his hand and then you leave. It's like, oh, sweet. It was me! I made the movie! Ha ha ha! Oh, you're asking for it, buddy. Nope, we still got more of them. We got thousands and thousands and thousands, and we're not gonna stop until you're blue in the face. Give me cacodemons any day. Hell, I'll take Archviles and Pain Elementals over this. At least I can still hit them while they're doing their bullshit. Man. Well, except for Pain Elementals. That's because I'm hitting something else that counts as a monster, but you know, at least I'm hitting stuff so it doesn't feel bad. There's just like, you better wait until he's done. And then hope for a little bit of fun afterwards. I don't really know the mystery of why there's a skull emblazoned on the shield, though. So you're looking for a 3-button combination that will be revealed to you. I don't mean like you're not going to know when you see it. You'll know when you see it. But the combination is going to be random, and you have to place it somewheres. Okay? Every time you activate that combination, it rolls a different combo, though, so don't do it more than once. Make sure you remember the first time, otherwise you'll have to remember a new combination when you press the button. So don't do that. You're wasting everyone's valuable time, a resource in which is not renewable. If only time was a renewable resource. One could say time is the ultimate pollutant. You think noise is a pollutant? No, noise is a renewable resource. Time definitely isn't. Yeah, I pigged them out. And I'll name this one Babe, and I'll name this one Wilbur, and I'll name this one Hog Greedly or some shit. And I'll name this one Whizpig. And I don't know what the three little pigs' names are called, but they are going to be named something when I'm done with them. I guess Strawy, Sticky, and Bricky, of course. That's what I shall name them. Then there's the pig that made his house out of wolf flesh, and the wolf was like, oh shit, I'm not coming here. Bye! Oh yeah, when you're not full up of blue or green mana or something, you can re-get the segments for more mana, which is kind of nice. It seems weird only with the segments, not with the other weapons, just the segments. But okay, I'll go with that. I guess that means if you had the first segment and got the first segment elsewhere again, that would also count as something you already had. It's just that by the time I'm getting segment repeats, I already have all of them. As opposed to trying one after I've gotten one, which didn't happen. Maybe it would have happened if I missed the third one somehow. Then I could have tested that for sure, the first and second segments, copies. That might have worked out, I don't know. And yes, in the fifth hub, the weapon pieces of the level 4, the number 4 weapon, for each character are in their respective tombs, or their respective master's tombs. So in the fighter tomb, we get the fighter's segments. Et al. Star! Star! Moon. You know what those switches remind me of? They remind me of a switch combination in Banjo-Tooie. Yep. In the first level, even. Although you can't do much with that knowledge until you get to the second level. Because the person's like stuck, you know. I don't know if that noise means something bad's gonna happen if I don't solve the puzzle fast enough, so I just solve it anyway. I don't want to think about it. There he is. He's gonna fight you super good. Unfortunately for everyone involved, he has 100 hit points, so he dies easily. Whoops! That's actually as easy as it is to kill me, so this is accurate. Very anticlimactic, however. That's alright, the final boss is not nearly as anticlimactic, though still somewhat anticlimactic. But that's more to do with my amount of inventory. These guys will be anticlimactic no matter how much inventory you really had, I guess. You'd still have a decent amount on average, but if you have a whole shit ton, yeah, that makes the final boss pretty much trivial to pursuit. This video ends when I waltz towards the next following tomb. Yes. Make sure you're full up of stuff. I almost had all the mana filled up. Yeah, press the button again. I double dog dare you. It's time for the Triple Dare Challenge. Even though we called the game show Double Dare, it's all about those triple dares, because we're dumb. Punch, 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 punch. Just forget about it and leave. You don't have to deal with him no more. What are you doing? Now to go to the cleric zone. I don't think I like the cleric zone. I don't know. This game, man. Stripped of its most gamey of gameness. Oh well. Maybe better off playing a turn-based strategy game? Nah. Could be fun though. I'm gonna go down here, and you're gonna see the next place I'm gonna be. It's another portal. Let's hope something doesn't spawn when I'm about to leave and save the game and start the next video. Pretty soon you will see it afterwards. I think so. Thanks, Owl, for ending my video for me. Woohoo!